It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Arrowhead. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Escapes out to the left. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. And the Chiefs force the turnover on the first series of this game. And there it is, partner. Tough to resist starting the game with a deep shot. I know you know that. It is aggressive, but also very high risk, high reward.
It is, Kate, and you know as an offensive player, especially as a quarterback, you go to bed that night, these plays are scripted. You're going to come out, you're going to take a shot. There you got to show a little restraint. If it's not there and that defense has the awareness they just did, boy, you got to be real careful to not give them an opportunity to do what they just did and make a huge play defensively.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running right is Pacheco. And defenders are there to get him at the line. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Second and 10 now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Pacheco. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. Races past midfield. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Chased out to his right. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here he is on 3rd and long. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Hey, 57, call it, 57, our side.
Mahomes to throw for it. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Our side.
A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Pacheco. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
15.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Come back. 15.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And he's out of bounds very close to that marker, but it looked a tad short. Oh, and it is. That's a turnover on downs. And he's out of bounds just before the sticks, Brock. And they're going to turn it over on downs. Play action, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Yellow.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Called in by Rice. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
43.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs pushing for points. 2nd and 6 coming up here. It's Pacheco again. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he drives this forward to the 6. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal. Pressure coming for Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. And the defender comes away with it. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs have it with 99 yards to go. They're at the 1.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation. As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing from near his own goal line. He's going deep. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs nearly take it back for a pick 6, but he's stopped at the very last moment. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's trying another one deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
A second down throw for Mahomes. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. To the air, Mahomes. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Hey, 57, 57. Easy. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Nice hit.
A final throw before the break. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Reed now to kick this one away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. Finds his man over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Hey, Sunday. Easy. Yellow.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. Big gap up the middle. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs, nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Hardman with a return. And this return is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Our side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Chiefs get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Right. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Our side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. And they pick him off again! Picked up by Jalen Watson. There he goes, right sideline! And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Wow, again they don't snap it before the play clock runs out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yellow. On red. 15. Our side.
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Forced out to his right. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll run now with Pacheco. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Second and 10 now. Kelsey makes the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now a 4th down, staring right at him.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He'll go. It's Mahomes. He's going to push one deep down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Rice, the motion man right. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Mahomes now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing.
They connect on the deep shot. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, 57. Fire down these two. Return.
Called in by Worthy. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
15.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Yellow.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors. Here we go, 15. 15.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on fourth. Mahomes to throw for it. On the move, headed right. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
15.
From the red zone now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for the back that time. And that makes it second and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it! That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs, 14 points back. They've held him out twice. Here we go, third and goal.
Come back.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. It's not loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. And fortunately for them, well, it was a touchback.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hey, Ripley.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Fits it through the middle. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Back to Pacheco here on second. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Gotta hurry this to the line. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On second and 10 now, Mahomes. Searches from the pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Hey, 43. Hey, 57 colors.
Third down, it's Mahomes. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown, the knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the